Hi, Aquarius. This is Jeffrey. This is Regular. And this is the reading. This is your reading for the week of June 20th through the 27th. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and press the bell for notifications. I'm offering one-on-one readings. The information is below. And this is the summer reading, I guess. It seems like it's a summer reading for everybody, so I'm going to just say that. I don't think I'm going to have time to do an equinox reading. Solstice, I guess. Right? Solstice. Okay, let's get to it. One, two, three. All right. Okay, there's something that, was very upsetting to you and very heartbreaking that has led you to the tree of life. Okay. That has led you toward a sense of what happened. Like, what happened? But what? How can I see this in a different way? What's the message here? What's the bigger picture? What is the spiritual lesson? What is what do I have to let go of? What do I have to let go of? Because I feel like the feelings are already felt, right? You felt these feelings, and what is it? What's the bigger picture here? What do I have to let go of? What am I not seeing that I need to see? To see a bigger picture, a more evolved, shall we say, understanding of this situation. And, I think it's going to be very like a self-contemplative, it's almost like you need to step out of yourself in a way in order to see it. It's almost like you need to step out of how you feel about it in order to see it from a different, from a larger perspective, from maybe from another's perspective, from, you put your ego on the side for this in order to do that. I mean, that's what this guy's doing. He's putting his ego on the side. He put himself on the tree. He put himself on the tree in order to gain a different perspective, to see things in a more spiritual way. He's willing to sacrifice part of his ego in a way in order to gain a different type of knowledge, and in order to come into a new sense of balance, in order to come to a new sense of moderation. Because, to go through life like this and to like carry this with you, nobody can do that. So how are you going to come to this new understanding, this new moderation? Through community. Through community. So whatever this is that you need to do to take a break, to, maybe understand, like maybe somebody really, really, you feel like somebody really did you wrong, or you're heartbroken in some way. And, how do you get through it? And you get through it with either the help of community and some new creative. So you need to like take a break. It's like a break. This is a break. And, sometimes I think, when we're really in an emotional state of distress, sometimes you need to take a day in bed, right? You take the day in bed, no more than the day. You can't lay in bed for 3 weeks and let the world pass you by, and then, because then you're making a bad situation worse. Not that I'm not saying, I think it's really important to feel the feelings, and to acknowledge disappointment and heartache and heartbreak. But there's got to be a certain moderation to it. There's got to be a certain healing, certain perspective, like a healing and a moderate, and a sober sort of perspective. Because you do get 2 3s, and 3 is about creativity, right? So maybe, there's maybe there's a middle ground between feeling heartache, right, and then being willing to heal, and then allowing the two of them to combine to find some sort of respite. Yeah, it's a process, though. It's for sure. It's a process. So allow yourself to have that process, and allow the angel of light and healing to come to you. And maybe you need to ask for it. Maybe you need to go into a state and ask for it, so that you can move forward. This could have had something to do with, I pulled the 5 of Swords. So sometimes for me, the 5 of Swords is, there are a lot of meanings to it, but I always feel, because it's swords, swords are thought, and they could be words. Swords could be words. I always feel like with the 5 of Swords, somebody overstepped and said something they shouldn't have said, that you can't take back. So there might be some of that, like maybe somebody said something to you that really broke your heart, or you got information about someone or something that really words are very important. And, I really, to the best of my ability, and this has taken me a really long time to learn, I really, really try not to engage in gossip. Because gossip can be very, very detrimental to all parties involved, not just the person you're gossiping about, but also to you, right? The gossip is, I know, it sounds weird, but I've learned through experience that one needs to be careful how we talk about other people, how we interact with other people, what we say about them. It's like, I might think that this one or that one is whatever, but it's not everyone's business. It's really not everyone's business, because my relationship with A say, doesn't really have anything to do with A's relationship with B. It's none of my business to like try to influence B saying, oh, well, you know, you know, if it's gossip. I mean, if it, you know, if it's really serious and I think that they're dangerous, that's one thing. But just to engage in it to make myself feel better, you know, or more, whatever it is not very productive, both for me on a soul level and for them, because, you know, do any of us really know the entire truth all the time? Probably not. You know, I think I know, but I might not always necessarily know. So, not the easiest thing in the world, that's for sure. I don't know why that came up, but that came up. Balance will be restored, but you need to take a little bit of a break. You need to do a little bit of inner searching and a little bit of a pause to allow yourself to see things from a bigger picture. Bigger picture. Anyway, that's what I get for you. Yeah, there's been a lot of like this soul searching kind of energy going on for a lot of signs. So we're all soul searching together, you know. Might as well call your friend and, you know, see if you can, you know, have some dessert. I'm on a dessert free diet this week, so don't call me. But call someone else. Blessings to you. Thanks for tuning in.